So I'm gonna smoke up some fajitas today. You know, one of the things that I like about like the barbecue culture in general is how we can mix all kinds of genres. So I went to my local meat market here in Brookshire, Texas at Las Alamedas, and I bought some marinated fajitas, as well as some like country style ribs. What they do is they slice them up and they marinate them. So we're gonna cook that, but we're gonna smoke it. So we're gonna use the 94-gallon smoker pit that we have here at the shop. And rather than grilling the meat, we're gonna smoke it, right? So we're going to sort of slow cook it, but we're gonna raise the temperature up a little bit on the smoker pit and then get it cooked where it just gets that nice smoky flavor. But then we're also taking that marinated meat, you know, so we're gonna, basically it's gonna be a fusion of cultures, if you will, taking that, you know, that Mexican culture of marinating, you know, fajita and these beef ribs. And then we're gonna take that Texas style of cooking it and we're gonna smoke it. So let me get the smoker pit ready. Let me get it all set up, get the fire going, and then I'll show you what that marinated fajita looks like. And, you know, just kind of switch it up a little bit, right? I mean, of course, you know, we can always smoke ribs and briskets and pork butts and things like that. But how about taking some already marinated fajita and rib and then throwing it on the smoker pit? Well, that's what we're gonna do right now. So I think y'all guys know my MO. I like to open up the cooker. I'm gonna get it nice and wide open. That's just how I like to light it up when we first get going. But then I also like to just put in like some charcoal briquettes. We'll light those up and put some pieces of firewood on there and everything, you know. Make it super simple. So I like to use, you can use lump if you want, but what tends to happen with lump is when you put a torch to it and it lights up really fast, it starts popping, and you're gonna get a lot of little pops of hot coal coming off and they'll hit your arm and clothes or whatever. But if you use briquettes, it doesn't do that. So I just use the briquettes to get it going. Once I get it going, I don't use any other kind of fuel source like lighter fluid or anything like that. I don't get the match light ready. I just get the natural. But once you get it going, then you can just put your firewood on top, and that's going to take over right away. So don't worry about if you're not keen on the flavor of charcoal briquettes. I can promise you, by the time you get this smoker pit up and running and you're using firewood, you're not going to taste it. You're not going to notice the difference, okay? So let's just go ahead and get it going. So while the fire's doing its thing, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this particular smoker pit. It is a 94-gallon cooker, and what dictates that is basically the size of your cook chamber. It is a 24-inch diameter pipe by 48 inches long. You do have a firebox that is 24 inches by 24 inches by 24 inches, and it is insulated. We do use ceramic fiber insulation. It does come with a 2-inch full port ball valve. It does come with those 8-inch casters as you see right there. It as well comes with a tell-true thermometer that we place right center to kind of just give you an average reading of what the inside of your cook chamber is doing. It is a bolt-on smokestack, but it will fit through any regular door. So if you got to get it into your garage or through a door into your backyard, you can totally do that. Or you can also remove the stack and just place it inside of the cook chamber. It is made from 1/4-inch steel, constructed through and through, so it's going to be solid and it's going to last a really, really long time. Anyways, guys, fire's going good, feels good. It's cold out here, but we're going to enjoy us some nice smoked meats. So the local meat market, like I mentioned earlier, they also carry like salsa already made. So sometimes I just kind of grab what they have. Got a couple of red salsas and some cilantro and cebolla. So we'll just put that on our tacos. Went ahead and picked up some flour tortillas. Keep it super simple. We're going to heat them up. I actually got a little universal plancha plate, a little griddle plate that goes inside the smoker pits. and that's what I use to heat up the tortillas, you know, or something that you want to put on there to get some heat. Brought some sausage from home. This is just, you know, we're just slicing it up a little bit to, you know, a little bit of tasting, right? Now I did pick up a couple of pounds of the fajita. So, you know, this was 2 pounds. It's running about $12 a pound, but the flavor is just really good. And then when we mix that together with the smoky flavor of the firewood, man, it just really tastes good. So we're gonna do that. And then I also picked up about 8 strips of the costilla marinada, or marinated ribs. And these are just little like riblets, right? They're strips. So we're gonna smoke those up, and again, we'll slice those up and we'll serve them up together. And you know, this has actually been the first time I'm smoking these, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, I like to leave my protein out for a little bit while it just kind of acclimates to room temperature. So when we put it on the smoker pit, it just kind of gets that flavor. This cooks a little bit quicker. We're not going to dwell on this for very long, but I am getting the smoker pit all warmed up, nice and preheated. And then we're going to effectively choke it down a little bit, because we want to get some of that smoke. Since it's not going to take very long to cook, we want to get as much of that smoke that we can. So anyways, getting it all lit up. It's probably been, you know, about 15 minutes or so, you know, so we're almost ready to start loading this up. I just wanted to get it to the right temperature. But anyways, like I said, we keep it super simple. We're just having tacos, man, for lunch today. Can't wait. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and load the smoker pit up and get our protein in here, and just get to cooking. Anyways, while y'all guys are looking at that smoker pit in particular, if you're interested in getting one of these, let me know. We can get you set up, we can get you built. They don't take very long. We still do have a lead time on them, so just let us know with time, and we can get it out to you, not a problem. I think Trevor's here. Oh man, there's only 4 little sausage links in here. I actually thought it was more. This is the type of beef rib I'm talking about. It's not like the big brisket, you know, the big dino ribs that you guys are used to looking at, but these are already marinated, they're ready to go. So these are the ones we're gonna smoke, all right? What's going on, Trevor?
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, man. How's it going, brother?
Don't mean to cut into the video.
Oh, you're good. That's what it's all about, man. This isn't a professional production by any means, man. We are highly untrained unprofessionals.
That makes 2 of us. That stuff looks good.
Yeah, so what I'm doing, like part of the video, is that it's kind of like a fusion of, right? We're taking that Mexican culture of that marinated meat from the meat markets, the carnicerías, and then we're blending it with the Texas style smoking. So we're gonna smoke it Texas style, but with that Mexican style marinated protein.
I love it.
Yeah.
Looks great.
So then on the fajita part, again, like I said, like just smelling this fajita smells really, really good. And it's already pre-marinated, right? So just ready to go. We're gonna cook it. It's nice and thin. It's gonna be super tender. Man, it's just gonna be great, you know? So we're gonna smoke it. We're gonna slice it up, and we're gonna make tacos. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna feed it with too much firewood. How's it going? The business neighbors right next door are always checking us out when we got something going on.
I was wondering who that was yelling.
Check it out. That's what we're working with. Just a good little quick fix. It's not going to take a whole lot to cook. It's very simple stuff to cook. But let's just take a look at it and let's see where we're at. Yeah, so we're getting really nice color. The edges are crisping up really good. Like that, I can roll that. It's not dry at all. We got our little ribs also cooking really, really nice. But I'm gonna move this meat just a little bit, and then we'll go from there, man. But it's looking pretty good. So hey, y'all guys saw Trevor Freeman roll up. Trevor, if y'all remember, and I've got a little video right here for you guys, but he is a teacher over at La Vega ISD, which is just outside of Waco, right?
Yep.
And they purchased a 250 gallon, 250 or 325?
250.
250, yeah. 250 gallon smoker pit, which is this one right here. And so anyways, he's coming to visit because he's picking up one of our Jitsu Don grills. But while we're here, we're going to eat, we're going to feed him.
Yeah.
We're going to let him try some of the meat that's coming off, so we're cooking. So hey, man, it's all impromptu.
Yeah.
We're just doing it. It's not really like an interview, but hey, Trevor, why don't you just tell them a little bit about yourself already anyways?
Yeah, sure. So again, my name's Trevor Freeman. I'm a math teacher and a barbecue club coach for La Vega ISD. Our barbecue club got started about 3 years or so ago, and it started just with a handful of us, and so we've grown now. We have 2 or 3 teams. We have a cargo trailer. We have a beautiful blue 250 gallon offset smoker from this guy right here, and we use it for everything. The beginning of the year, we had a Meet the Teacher night where we provided about 800 links to all the parents and students who came for Meet the Teacher night. And that was awesome community event, to kind of showcase what we do at the school. And we've used our trailer all football season. I mean, every single game. So on our charcoal box, we'll throw the burgers. Inside the actual pit, we have chicken lollipops, and we do our hot links and any other sort of like pulled pork or anything we want to put on the smoker. But I just can't say enough positive things about Paul and the crew at PRM. I mean, I'm not trying to be a salesman, but I truly believe whenever I say he produces some of the best stuff, I mean, it's right up there with the top pit makers here in Texas. So,
thank you, man.
And I believe that wholeheartedly.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I'm excited to eat, I'll tell you that too.
No, it's almost going to be ready, so we're just letting it do its thing. And but yeah, man, we're just out here cooking. This is what we get to do sometimes. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of being in this business, is that we get to light up a pit, and just enjoy a good time, man. I mean, it really is more than just barbecue, right? Mm-hmm. It's the camaraderie, it's association, it's just helping each other out, and man, enjoying, I guess the number one thing that we all love to do, because I can guarantee you, no matter what background we're from, we all love to eat. And Brandon's actually heating up some tortillas here, but check it out, look at that. So anyways, we're going to throw down on some tacos and catch a little bite. Smoked fajitas on a 94-gallon smoker pit. Good stuff. Well, guys, if you're still considering smoking fajitas, then I guess you ain't figured it out yet. But they're pretty good. So, this is how we do it. We enjoy it. Take this spread right here. Got your tortillas while we had the heat going. We just heated up some tortillas, taking advantage of it. Now we're throwing down. We got Brandon here. It's our main welder at the shop. We got Trevor Freeman.
The main eater at the shop.
And yours truly, man. Paul with PRM BBQ Code. Guys, if you find yourself needing a smoker pit, let me know. We can help you out. And if you've got the will and the skill, but not the dollar bill, let my banking partner help you out. Don't forget, we are your prime barbecue company. Peace.